Hi, it's Eddy Griffin here in Costa Rica at the Women of Global Change Summit. Now, being over here and traveling, I'm dealing with a lot of other speakers who have been on the road, and they're saying to me, how do you keep your fitness regime when you're on the road or you're speaking every day and you've got this schedule going on? Now, one of the main things to be aware of is that the body can't differentiate between different stresses. So it's going to be stress, from lack of sleep, from a different diet, from your actual long hours. So adjusting your program accordingly is really important. The reason I've got my program in small bite-sized pieces is so that you can do things realistically based on your schedule. So that may mean that you're doing the 20 minutes of weights in one section where you've got no equipment needed. That's the great thing about the programs. You can just do it with a band in your hotel room. And then in terms of your cardio, you can be doing 15-minute chunks in your room, dancing around your room, put on your favourite music and enjoy it and have a bit of fun. Or if you're somewhere amazing like this, then you can go for a swim in the ocean or run on the beach in the morning. But if you don't have the full hour, just throw in those 15-minute sections and run up those stairs rather than getting escalators and lifts. Do the little incidental exercise throughout the day to get the number of steps up throughout your actual workout. Now in terms of nutrition, just also being aware of sugar content, caffeine, so you're not having huge amounts of caffeine and sugar in your program. Okay, so that's only going to overload your system. And also if you're getting a lot of those convenience foods that are packet foods, there's not a lot of high energy in those foods. So they'll often deplete the body. And they'll take a lot more out of the body than you're getting out of it, the actual food itself. Which means at the end of it, you're going to be depleted and exhausted from breaking down that packet food. So just making really conscious choices about eating live food, fresh food, getting plenty of sleep as much as you can. And if you're not getting the sleep, focusing on that relaxation and that yoga and just balancing that program. Depending on where you are in the world, you can do it. I've had a great time over here, swimming in the ocean, running, eating great foods, just making really conscious choices and being really in tune with your body about what you need. Yesterday I just did yoga. I didn't do any cardio or weights because I was exhausted. Today I'll be going a bit harder. So I hope that gives you a few tips for when you're on the road, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.